Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's delve into a rundown of President Buhari's tenure in office and see how he spent a majority of it abroad for medical care. Insightful indeed. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let's go. Buhari spent 225 days on medical trips, visits 40 countries. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired and spent at least 225 days away from the country on medical trips since assuming office in 2015, Sunday Punch investigation has uncovered. On February 5, 2016, 8 months after assuming office, the President took his first medical trip to London, the United Kingdom, spending 6 days. Buhari's second medical trip would follow 4 months later on June 6, 2016. He spent 10 days treating an undisclosed ear infection, which he rested for 3 extra days before returning to Abuja on June 19, 2016. On January 19, 2017, the President embarked on a second longest medical trip. Before leaving, however, he wrote to the Bukola Saraki-led Senate revealing his plan to travel to London on a 10-day vacation. In the letter, the Nigerian leader said he would hand over to his deputy, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, though the medical holiday was due to commence on January 23, 2017. Buhari left Abuja the same day. He returned to Abuja on March 10, 2017, spending 50 days away. In May of the same year, barely 2 months after his last trip, the President departed for London for his longest medical pilgrimage, lasting 104 days. It is still unclear what ailment he was being treated for, but Nigerians were asked to pray for the President. What followed were speculations and misinformation about his health status, with some presuming him dead and replaced with a body double. The long treatment must have helped, as the President would not visit London for another medical checkup until a year later in May 2018, when he spent 4 days on medical review. In late March 2021, Buhari departed for London again for a routine medical checkup that lasted 15 days. His trip came amid a labor crisis in the health sector, which saw members of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors commencing on indefinite strike over unpaid allowances. On March 6, 2022, the President jetted out to London for a medical trip, which lasted 12 days. Earlier, Buhari was scheduled to visit London from Nairobi, Kenya, where he was attending the United Nations Environmental Program at 50. He, however, returned to Nigeria on Friday, March 4, but departed for London on Sunday, March 6. Earlier, the President's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, had announced that Buhari would proceed to London from Kenya for a routine medical check that will last for a maximum of 2 weeks. On October 31, 2022, the President departed Owerri, the Imo State capital, for London on another medical check-up lasting about 2 weeks. He returned to the country on November 13, 2022. The President's spokesman had, at times without number, defended Buhari's medical trips abroad, saying he has used the same medical team for about 40 years. Adesina also argued that it was advisable that the President stayed with the team that had his medical history. Although it is not clear how much has been spent on the President's medical checkups, the Buhari regime has earmarked at least 33.3 billion naira for the State House medical infrastructure in the past 8 years. This includes recurrent items such as the purchase of health and medical equipment, drugs and medical supplies, and capital components such as the construction of the presidential wing of the State House Medical Center, scheduled for completion this month. A breakdown of budget documents for the period under review revealed that general medical expenses gulped 308.26 million naira. The State House Medical Center took 8.35 billion naira, while the presidential wing gulped 24.24 billion naira. The President had presented the 2023 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly in Abuja on Friday, October 7, 2022, its last. In 2016, the State House medical budget stood at 4.84 billion naira. In 2017, 384.76 million naira was allocated for medical expenses and operation of the facility. A total of 1.8 billion naira and 850.68 million naira was allocated in 2018 and 19 respectively. This dropped to 634.14 million naira in 2020. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. In the 2021, 2022, and 2023 budget proposals, 693.1 million naira, 708.75 million naira, and 476.52 million naira respectively were allocated to the State House Medical Center and medical expenses. However, the document did not reveal how much the regime spent on the President and Vice President's medical treatment and checkups in the past 8 years. But a closer examination of the appropriation bills revealed that the State House earmarked 744.85 million naira for drugs and medical supplies alone within that period. On the capital expenditure side, the federal government budgeted 723.72 million naira for various phases of the completion of dental wing extension in the SHMC and outstanding liabilities on reclamation and earth filling. Since 2019, successive appropriation bills also allocated a total of 24.24 billion naira for the construction of the presidential wing at the State House Medical Center. The breakdown is as follows: 395,834,810 naira 2019, 416,668,220 naira 2020, 1,064,643,299 naira 2021. 21,974,763,310 naira 2022 and 393,661,239 naira 2023. The facility is due for completion in December 2022. Meanwhile, the President has embarked on at least 84 trips, visiting over 40 countries in the past 7 years. That's the news, guys. Thanks for joining in. Bye.